Hello! Welcome. Well, today's video is obviously going to be a little bit different, but I thought that I would share, wait for it, wait even longer for it, what's in my travel makeup bag. Okay, all right, so I'm coming to you from my hotel bathroom in Mexico, but when I mentioned that I was going to be taking a trip and asked if you would want to see what's in my travel makeup bag, quite a few people said yes, so I thought what better place to do it than the hotel bathroom. Here, can I show you my outfit of the day? I'm wearing this romper, like this neon romper thing, and then I bought this little hat. I feel like it seems very like fitting, and obviously, you know, kind of forgot what humidity was for a second there. Obviously I was very used to it in Iowa, but Vegas doesn't really have humidity. So here I was like, oh, I definitely did not bring enough hair products for this trip. But you know what? That's what we're working with. That's just what we have to work with. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me show you what I packed. And I'll say, like, I really don't even have much makeup on today. As we're going through, I'll tell you what it is that I'm wearing, but I really don't wear a lot of makeup when I am traveling. It's just not what I do. So this might seem like overkill. I have the Allie Glines bags, of course, because these are the best. I also use them for I use the small ones for like toiletries and things like that, but these are my favorites. But I usually pack a big one because you can then put in the smaller ones too to take up less space. So that's what I did with my makeup ones. But if you can see, like, I don't have a lot going on in here. Should I do like a thumbnail? So yeah, if you can see, I don't have a lot going on in here, but I'll show you what I brought and try to explain my choices. So I have some scrunchies in here, and I don't know why I brought so many sponges. I have yet to wear foundation, but I did bring the new Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. So I got the shade 6N. I have a video up on YouTube trying this out, but I had just gotten it right before I left. If you see something underneath, it's my bra. It's not skin, so don't freak out. I tried this right before I left and I was like, oh, I'll grab it because, you know, it comes in the plastic, so I wasn't worrying about it breaking or anything. But again, and then I brought another one. I was like, why did I do this to myself? But I brought the Urban Decay, their tinted, what is this called? The Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator of the shade 41 Light Medium. Brought both of these, haven't worn them at all. I mostly just wear sunscreen, so that's about it. But I brought them, you know, just in case, I also did bring a primer, my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, which look at that. Like, it's looking pretty good, if you can see that. I'm recording off my phone because I didn't travel with like cameras or anything, but you know, it's all good. Let's see, I know that I brought a few different concealers because that's about all that I really do wear on vacation. So I brought the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue Concealer. I have the shade 11 Light Medium. I also brought the Armani, the Power Fabric. I have the shade 3.5. This is my favorite. I usually keep this like in my clutch when I'm on the plane because it's so easy to blend this out. Like if I'm on the plane or in the airport bathroom or something, to just put a little on my under eyes and I can blend it out with my finger. So super simple to do. And then obviously I brought my Nars Soft Matte Concealer of the shade Creme Brulee. This is my favorite, especially for covering, you know, acne, scars, things like that. I just have a little bit of the Dose of Colors on today. That's all that I have on my actual skin. So, yes, I brought another primer because... Why did I bring two primers? This is the Urban Decay what is this? The Longwear Foundation Grip Face Primer. Couldn't tell you why I brought two primers, but I did. So I did bring some different powders. So I obviously brought along with me my Dior Powders, even though, once again, I haven't used these at all. So there's that. But I brought 3N for my face and then 2N for my under eyes. Nope, haven't used it at all. I literally just put on a little bit of concealer and that is it. So, but I brought these just in case. I obviously love my Dior Powders. And then I did bring, for a face palette, I bought the Jouer Champagne and Macarons face palette, which has the bronzer, the two blushes, and the highlight, just in case, you know, I wanted it, and I liked that it had multiple options in here. I think it's a really nice travel palette. And then I also brought my palette that I've done in collaboration with Ofra Cosmetics, because this is kind of like an all-in-one. So this is the Life's a Draft palette. So I have the eyeshadows, and then the bronzer, blush, and highlight in here if I wanted to use any of those. So I also brought that just because I can get a little bit of everything and it's nice and small. I also brought a few different options for eyes. Oh wait, no, I brought this too. Why I brought so many, like, I can't explain why I did this to myself. But this is from Kaja. This is their Sculpting Trio. So again, you have the bronzer, you have a cream bronzer in here, and then also a highlight and a blush. You've probably seen this from me 1,000 times. So that is the Sculpting Trio. I have the shade 01 Buttercup. And then for eyes, so I did bring along one of the Auric Smoke Reflex. This one is in Temper. So once again, I like to travel with these. They're nice and small. They're so easy to use. I don't have to use brushes with them. It's super easy to use my fingers, super shiny and pretty. But what I have on my eyes today is a combo from Sigma. This is what I've done one other time too. So from Sigma, this is their eyeshadow base. And I accidentally grabbed the wrong shade. I grabbed Persuade, which is a light matte pink. I actually meant to grab Bubbly, which I've talked about a lot on my channel before, which is like really shiny shadow stick. And I just think it's really easy to use. But what I did the one other day I wore eye makeup, and then again today, is I put this all over the lid, and then I did from Colourpop a little Quarky, and then I just put this right on top because you see how like shiny and beautiful that is. But really, I don't know how well you can see it in this lighting since I'm in the bathroom, but I just don't wear a lot of makeup when I'm traveling. But I thought it was like a little something, gave me a little bit of sparkle, and then the Sigma eye base gives it something to kind of stick to a little bit more and enhance it a little bit more. So that's what I had been wearing. And then I brought a couple different brow products from IT Cosmetics. I've been trying out their Brow Power, which is what I have in my brows today. I just did something really light since I figured I've been wearing hats. I wear hats a lot anyways in Vegas, but I'm definitely wearing a lot of hats here too. And then from Arches and Halos, this is their Angled Brow Shading Pencil. I actually haven't tried this one yet. It kind of is like goof-proof vibes there. But so I've been testing out both of these, and I figured what better place than like here to test them out, you know, even though I've only worn them 2 times now. All right, for mascara, I'm not really sure why I brought 2 from Rare Beauty. I brought 2, my 2 Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes mascara, and then also the Maybelline Sky High. I especially like this for my bottom lashes, but I'm wearing mascara today, and then I just wore it one other time. We went to like kind of a nicer restaurant at where we're staying, and I actually did eye makeup then, so I did wear some mascara then. And then I brought some different eyeliners, just 2 from Colourpop. One is with the Raw Beauty Christie collection, the green one. Everything's kind of like really rubbed off. And then the other one is the Sunnyvale, and this is brown. I really like the Colourpop liners, highly recommend them. So I brought those 2. And then, oh, I did also bring another Kaja stack. This is the eyeshadow stack. So this is just like a really neutral. You got 3 brown mattes in here. This one is more white, but you got the 3 matte shades in here. Again, really small, really easy to travel with, so simple to just throw in there. And then the rest is just lip products. So I have on the Nabla lip liner today, and this is in nude number 2. And then I also brought Mac Whirl, which is just a favorite of mine. And let's see, I brought a few different options. From Huda Beauty, I brought Joyride. This I think I mentioned in my lipstick declutter, and I said I was going to try to get some more uses out of it. So I figured I would grab it. I did wear this one night. And then I also brought MAC Stripped, just like a really light nude, which looks really pretty with a liner and then with a gloss on top. I brought my gloss that I did in collaboration with Ofra. This one is in Queen, which is kind of like that coppery, shimmery shade. I also brought my Lawless gloss, favorite of mine, almost out of that one. And then what I have on my lips today is the Sigma lip oil, and this one is in the shade Tint. So that's everything. That's everything I've brought in my travel makeup bag. I feel like this is fairly light when it comes to makeup. I didn't bring any like big eyeshadow palettes or anything like that. But again, I just know myself, and I know that I don't really wear makeup when I go on my trips, and it's just what I prefer. So yeah, and I love the Allie Glines bags, not sponsored. I love these bags. I think that they're so convenient and easy to use. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I thought I would just do a nice and quick one. I did mention that I was cutting back on YouTube uploads in January after Vlogmas, and then I have a few things that I'm getting ready for my brand, and then also for my next book, which is, you know, about to start ramping up here with getting that ready for publication. So my uploads are going to be a little bit all over the place for the month of January, and I'm also kind of thinking of rearranging my schedule, choosing new upload dates for January. So I've just been kind of uploading here and there, but because people wanted to see the travel makeup bag, I thought it would be a fun one to do. I hope you enjoyed this video and seeing a little look at what I've been up to. If you did, please make sure to give this one a thumbs up. I hope you also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!